Resident Evil Revelations was released in 2012 for Nintendo 3DS and later released for numerous home consoles. The story takes place between Resident Evil 4 and 5 and in my opinion goes back to its roots. The story follows Chris and Jill, part of the BSAA, which is a counter-terrorism group founded by them and their respective partners. While on a mission, Chris and his partner Jessica went missing, so Jill and her partner Parker are sent out to search for them. The former's last coordinates were from the Queen Zenobia cruise ship, which is where Jill begins her search. A bioterrorism organization called Veltro is planning to release a new strain of virus called T-Abyss into the ocean. They are the big bad and have an army of mutated creatures to attack anyone that gets in their way. The gameplay is similar to the Lost in Nightmares DLC from Resident Evil 5, having third-person view but also shooter aspects. For most of the game, the hub is set on the Queen Zenobia and you explore it, backtracking and unlocking new areas. Chris goes to a few different locations such as a snowy mountain and the tension is extremely high no matter where you are. Ammo is very limited and you need to make sure that every shot counts. There were times I was knocking on death's door and trying to survive was nerve-wracking. Luckily, you are able to use a scanner to analyze your enemies and become more effective at taking them down. The areas you explore have terrifying environments. It's really creepy wandering a cruise ship that's supposed to have tons of guests, but you only come across the occasional mutated creature or transformed crew members. There is also a tank enemy that follows you around and is ridiculously hard to take down, similar to Lisa Trevor, Nemesis, or Mr. X.
She got away. She's in the docks.
One of the scariest moments for me was in the very beginning when you're making your way through the ship and come across a locked door. Just beyond it, you can hear a former communications officer calling for help, but you can just tell there's something wrong with him. Going in, you are ambushed by an extremely terrifying, intense boss battle.
I think this creature might be the comms officer.
Another moment is when Chris and Jessica are exploring a snow cavern and Chris falls, becoming incapacitated.
Chris, are you okay?
It's just my leg. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
While he's waiting for Jessica to help him back up, he is stalked by a pack of mutated wolves and has barely anything to protect himself with.
I've got your back.
There's too many of them.
Hang in there, Chris.
Shit, my ammo's not gonna last.
Aren't there any more decoys? Me and my sweet ass are on the way.
It has the perfect blend of survival horror with some action, and the puzzles aren't extremely hard. In addition to the single-player campaign, there's a mercenaries mode where you need to survive waves of enemies, pure Resident Evil style. I'll be honest, I wasn't really involved with the story, but it was entertaining enough. It was mostly the gameplay that drew me in. The environments and enemies are very survival horror and unique. The fear of being stuck in the middle of an ocean with monsters and limited ammo? Oh man. I initially played this on Xbox 360 and I think I prefer home console to handheld for this one. I also liked being able to play as Jill again, and it explained why she had long hair in Resident Evil 5. They also showed why Chris became so ripped in 5, but that wanders into spoiler territory. If you are a Resident Evil fan and somehow haven't managed to give this one a try, you'll most likely be surprised at how good it is. for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this game, if you've played it yet. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Check out my Patreon and Redbubble because it helps me out a lot. Thank you and have a nice day.